What do they as individuals love to do? Perhaps your dad has always been a socialite. He's always enjoyed his golf buddies and his pool games and poker nights. So you want to look at that program, that activity calendar that's in place to make sure that there are some things that are happening in that community that can engage your father. And perhaps your mom has always been a bit more reserved and to herself and enjoys things like reading books and knitting and taking walks in nature and more solo type activities. So, what would be the outlet for her to continue to stimulate those leisure time pursuits? Just evaluate the atmosphere. Does this feel like a place where your parents would be comfortable? Is the setting more casual if they've had a casual lifestyle? Or maybe they've grown up and raised a family in a very formal setting, so they might prefer something that feels a bit more formal. So you want to look at your environment as you're touring. And do you see your parents living here? When you look at the other residents that are in the dining room or perhaps in the pub or playing a game, do you see your parents mingling and fitting in with the people as they are doing the various activities throughout the community? What would happen if one of my parents' care needs changed? What if all of a sudden one of them needed a lot more assistance than they have needed in the past? What if one of your parents has had a cognitive change? What would that mean for that assisted living in terms of how they could provide care for those two people together as they have different events and different things happen for them? Perhaps your father is still fairly independent and doesn't need a lot of help, but perhaps your mom is becoming more frail, and so she needs hands-on assistance. You want to make sure that they can live together in the same community, but still get those individual needs met.